Peace y'all, I am ICC, and today I'm doing a quick comparison video. The Titan 1 versus the Titan 2. Both items are produced by Console Tuner, with the Titan 1 being the first version that was released in 2014. The Titan 2 is a newer model, released in late 2016. First, we will look at the packaging. My Titan 1 came in this plastic casing. I have seen some other Titan 1 devices come packaged in a cardboard box. Maybe that was an earlier run and my device came from a second or third batch. Whatever the case may be, it was probably to reduce costs or to address an issue with the boxes being too fragile. That is just a guess, but think of the PlayStation Slim. Same device, same functions, but from a different batch and build. There are a few good things about the plastic. For one, it's rigid, so the device is well protected. If you were to smash this, it would take a lot of pressure. I would trust this packaging in the mail in just a bubbled envelope. Also, the plastic is very lightweight, so it's cheap to mail, and probably one of the best options. When it comes to the cardboard, I can't really speak too much on that because I did not receive this version. The only thing I can say for sure is the plastic packaging for the Titan 1 is perfect. The Titan 2 device I received came in a cardboard box. I know my Titan 2 is from one of the first batches. I pre-ordered and they shipped it early. Thanks to Console Tuner for that, by the way. But now this makes me think. Maybe the cardboard packaging is just cheaper to manufacture, so their early batches are done with cardboard, and when they run low on supplies from the first batch, they can use some of the earnings to put the device in stronger packaging maybe? This is all speculation, but it makes some sense. When it's all said and done, I would prefer the plastic packaging to ensure safe shipping, but at the same time, if it's cheaper for the device to put it in cardboard, and all they have to do is add an extra layer of padding in the package when they mail it, then I'm all for that because it would save me money. So now let's open up the packaging and take a look at the physical devices. The first thing you will probably notice is the size difference. The Titan 1 is about a third of the size of the Titan 2 when it comes to width, and the length is pretty much the same minus just a millimeter or two. The Titan 2 feels more sturdy than the Titan 1. It has a little bit of strength. I wouldn't want to step on it or anything like that, but I think it's more durable than the Titan 1. The Titan 1 plugs directly into your console, while the Titan 2 uses a USB cable to connect. I think most people would prefer the USB stick style and have it plugged directly in, but I prefer the Titan 2 design. The reasons being are very simple. When you have a USB stick protruding out like this, I almost broke it one time when I went to plug a cable into the back of the console and I leaned it forward. The device was bent at an angle and the plastic case popped off, and I was able to see exactly how the Titan 1 was made. The PCB board is small and the USB board is soldered directly on the board, so I gently bent it back into place and everything was fine. But I do double check to make sure the Titan 1 is not plugged in every time I move the console. The Titan 2 plugs in with a cable, so it would be the same as having your controller plugged in and charging. That keeps the device out of harm's way, and you don't have to worry about breaking ports off of the PCB board. The Titan 1 is not wireless unless you buy a third-party Bluetooth dongle. These run about $10 to $15, but the problem is I seem to have lag when I use these, and the game becomes almost unplayable. If you are lagging behind by a second or two, then everything you try to do in the game will probably not work, and you might end up frustrated. I absolutely could not play with it. When it comes to the Titan 2, however, there is a specific port for the Bluetooth. If you pop up the silver lid and find the port, there will be an attachment released for this and you will be able to go wireless. I am hoping and actually expecting it to be 10 times better than the third-party dongle for the Titan 1. If it's lag-free, this one thing alone would be reason enough to pick up the Titan 2 over the Titan 1. One big plus about the Titan 2 is the micro SD slot on the back. For example, it's convenient for loading scripts or updating firmware among a few things. The Titan 1 didn't have a memory card slot, so you must plug the Titan 1 into your PC every time you want to update and or get scripts. Both have their advantages. The Titan 1 wouldn't need any memory card, but you must have a cable and be near a PC. The Titan 2 wouldn't need a cable, but you would need to purchase a memory card. I already have a memory card, so I would prefer the Titan 2 in this aspect. It's nice and simple. One thing I would like to mention and it's kind of a big issue. When using the Titan 1 on the PS4 with controllers from other consoles, say for example an Xbox controller on a PS4, there was a 10-minute authorization timer. Every 10 minutes the PS4 will check and you must authenticate. There are little tricks and methods you can do to get around this, but most seem kind of complicated and I have yet to find a very good solution. Until now, the Titan 2 has fixed that issue. There is no 10-minute timer and you will not have to reconnect your controller. Now we are actually going to take apart both devices and take a look at the insides. First thing you will notice is the Titan 2 actually has screws so you can open it up. The Titan 1 has no screws and it wasn't really meant to be open, but guess what? We're going to open it anyways. Once we have it open, we notice the USB slot on the Titan 1 is upside down. It's soldered right onto the board, so I guess they didn't have a piece with it on the other side. Either way, it's not a big deal. All you have to do is turn the cable around. The Titan 2 has the USB slots in the opposite direction. Again, it's not a big deal, but this is a comparison video, so we are trying to cover all bases. One thing I like about the Titan 2, the USB ports are actually inset and mounted back on the board, unlike the Titan 1, which is kind of just soldered right on top. I understand the Titan 1 is small, and this helps keep it small, but the way the Titan 2 is designed makes it a lot more sturdy while sacrificing some size. When it comes to software, I'm not really going to talk too much about that because it's basically the same, and the fact the Titan 2 is still in a beta means it's not a fair comparison. Overall, they both have pros and cons. The Titan 1, for example, with its compact design, low power consumption, and free mini USB cable make it a reliable device for what it is. The Titan 2, with its micro SD slot, 2 buttons for easy scrolling between memory slots, and ability to support 2 controllers make it a good option for 2 players. The USB cable it comes with is about 3 times the length of the cable that was included with the Titan 1, and they also changed the port from a mini USB to a micro USB. All in all, the Titan 2 is better in almost every aspect, but if you don't need all the extra functions and you don't mind being wired, you can save some money and pick up the Titan 1 instead. I am ICC. Thank you for watching. Peace.